Ladies and gentlemen, you are about to see The Naked City. I'm Burt Leonard, the producer. This story was not photographed in a studio. Quite the contrary. The actors played out their roles on windswept Fire Island in sub-zero weather. By summer, Fire Island is a place in the sun for several thousand New Yorkers. From mid-June until Labor Day, the narrow-chested houses echo with the cheerful din of wives and children in willing exile from Manhattan. And Friday evening's ferry boat from Long Island is alive with husbands come to join their families for the week. With couples invited to the feverish, non-stop 48-hour parties. By winter, Fire Island reverts to the wind and the waves. This is the story of 4 men who came to Fire Island in the dead of winter.
You think they'll just come parading along that walk?
The first ones are always very brave. They'll walk halfway over and ask us to come out.
That's when I'll kill them. You kill them, we'll never get off Fire Island alive.
Sonny, I could have died on a lot of islands.
I don't know, Alky.
Boys, get back in.
I say we made a mistake taking on this hot tub guy. I say we don't need a hired gun.
You better be getting back doggone soon. But I'm running short of grain.
You see his eyes? Like looking into a grave.
Oh, stop fretting, boy, stop fretting. We are paying him $200 a week. You know, that's a heap of money for a hired gun. Especially when I recollect that back home in the hills, we only paid a shotgun hand $50 a week. And at that, with the revenue behind every tree.
A shotgun, sure, I can understand that. But a machine gun? What's with him anyhow?
Well, one will kill you just as dead as the other one.
You never killed no one in your life, Alky. What do you know about guns?
I know guns and moonshine and goes together, just like grain and yeast.
5 years. That's the worst we draw if we get caught. 5 years. Now, what if he kills a T-man? You won't spend the rest of your life in a federal pen?
Oh, stop fretting, boy. We ain't going to get caught. Nobody comes out here to Fire Island in the wintertime. We just going to stay right here snug as bugs in rugs, making us the finest doggone whiskey ever trickled down a man's throat. We're going to make us 105-gallon tins a day. At $15 a tin, that is $10,000 a week. So by the time we pull out of here in March, we'll have $125,000 in the kitty. Doggone, I wonder what can be keeping Bose anyway.
Hear it?
Yeah, what?
Shot.
Didn't hear no shot.
Bose.
I can see him.
I wish you'd point that thing the other way when I come in here.
Did you hear a shot?
He's on the other side of the dune, guy with a rifle. Deer poacher. They don't usually have the gumption to come all the way out here.
Did you get the grain?
In the boat. But I guess we better let it stay right there until that poacher goes back to the mainland. Hey, you better tell Alky to do something about the smoke. You can see it for a mile. He probably figures he can bum a cup of coffee. I'll see if I can head him off. He killed the guy. I could have reasoned with him. I could have sent him away.
Get out of here, hot dog. We don't need any killers in this setup.
Hold on, Lundy. That fella might have seen something.
You're not siding with hot dog, are you, Alky?
I hired him, didn't I? In this business, you shoot first. Ask questions afterwards. Get back to your gun, hot dog. You're done fine. Just fine.
Alky, you don't mean what you just said.
Why, sure. What do you take me for? Some sort of a backwoods ignoramus? You see, son, a man making whiskey is very much like an old she-bear. You go messing with her cubs and she's gonna claw you down. That ain't cause she's mean or bad or nothing. Just her nature, that's all. Well, it's my nature to make whiskey. I've been doing it for now about 50 years. Now you and Bowers go get that grain up from the boat.
See him, Bose. Keep looking, but I don't see him.
I tell you, he's gotta be right about here. I ought to know. I seen him, didn't I?
Well, what if he's just playing possum?
I seen the bullets hitting him. I even heard him. You ever hear that, Lundy? It'll be a long Sunday during the week before I ever forget the sound of it.
Looks like a 30 caliber. Any one of them could have done the job.
4 of them, huh?
Nice tight pattern, like a stitching machine. Harry, you can take his pants now. We'll run those too, Lieutenant. He crawled through a lot of grass and mud. I'll call you.
Thanks.
Dan? An alcohol tax badge. He must have been working undercover.
Dan, there's a motorboat adrift just offshore. They're pulling it up to the beach now.
All right, I'll be right there. Jimmy, tell one of the sheriff's men to go back to the nearest phone and call headquarters. They'll want to notify the Treasury Department. I'll see you on the beat.
I don't see how he ever dragged himself up this bank. Blood all over the floorboards, Dan. It's got to be his.
Get the loud boy.
Right.
That's Fire Island out there, isn't it?
Yeah. If you cinch it wherever he was shot, it sure wasn't over there.
Oh?
Nothing on Fire Island this time of year but deer.
At least you could let us bury him, Alky.
You bringing all the grain?
Yeah.
How about it, Alky?
No, it's getting dark out there. You couldn't find nobody nohow.
Well, we could try. We got flashlights.
Yeah, maybe some airplane in the sea or some boat, maybe, huh? No, sir. We got a strict blackout here as long as I'm running things.
How'd you like to be laying out there in those rushes, Alky?
I wouldn't like it at all. But then, you see, I ain't out there. I'm in here. So are you, so is Bose. And here you both gonna stay. Till morning.
Well, can we get him in the morning? Can we?
You know you always get your way when you wheedle me, boy. So you get him in the morning.
Thanks, Alky. That's mighty Christian of you.
Not Christian, boy. Just sanitary. You better start getting supper ready, Bose.
Alky says to come and get it. I'll watch the catwalk.
Don't touch the gun.
Not unless I got you in front of it, killer.
Your blackout stinks.
What do you know about blackouts?
He knows all about blackouts. He fought in the South Pacific.
Drapes over the door. That's simple. On the stove?
Sure, go help yourself.
Where'd you find him?
You don't find men like Hartog. They find you.
Like the chicken pox.
No, like death, boy. Like the hovering angel of death. You see, some men are put on earth just to kill other men. That's the only excuse they got for being here. Like fire, or flood, or pestilence. They're just a natural misery. You gotta stop approving or disapproving. You gotta stop measuring men by your own ideas of what's right and what's wrong. You see, you gotta think of Hartog like a bolt of lightning. See, he just wipes a man out. Just like that.
You just make sure you're not his lightning rod, Alky.
How old are you, boy?
What kind of question is that?
He's 25. And I aim to see he reaches 26. Because I promised his pappy I'd take care of him.
He'll never make it.
With it?
I don't want to fight you now, boy. I fight you now, I gotta kill you. My food might get cold.
Sit down! Can't you see the man's eating his supper?
Alky, you choose. Him or me. He gets out or I do.
You ain't going nowhere. Neither's Hartog. We are here to make whiskey right here in this shack. And we are gonna spend the winter making it. Oh, don't mind him. He's young. He'll cool off. But let me tell you something, Mr. Hartog. You mess with that boy, and I'll kill you myself.
Good night, old man.
He's gone.
That ain't possible.
I looked all through there. All I found was this.
Well, maybe he crawled off a ways.
There's tracks leading down to the beach. I followed them as far as I could, but the tide's in. Way he's gone's covered up.
He could have been trying to reach a boat.
No, we would have heard the engine.
Well, he could have cast off, drifted a while, then cut her in. We wouldn't have heard that.
More than likely he's close by. Maybe he's still breathing. Maybe we could still help him. How about that, Bose? Wouldn't that be the stuff?
Oh, now look here. If you find him, you keep it real quiet. You gentle him, but you just keep it real quiet. I wouldn't even tell the old man.
It'd just be between us, just you and me.
Okay, I'll tell Alky that you went for a walk.
Don't get him mad. I tried him pretty hard last night. Don't get him mad again. Leastwise, not this morning anyhow. He ain't much, but he's all I got. You just tell him I went to check the boat.
Okay. How are you and the missus this morning, killer?
Seems to be a barricade just inside the door. Sandbags.
Machine gun.
Looks like a brownie.
Dan said go ahead. He's got a couple of deputies covering the back. He's on the left with your men, Mr. Lukes.
You men in the shack, you're surrounded. We don't want to kill anyone if we can avoid it. Come out one by one at 30-second intervals, starting 60 seconds from now. Hands over your heads. You will come out and walk down the boardwalk, stopping on this side. You have 45 seconds left. If you do not come out, we will start shooting. Forty seconds. 35 seconds. 30 seconds. 25 seconds.
You reckon they got Lundy?
20 seconds.
It's your play now, Mr. Hartog.
You mean you're gonna fight him?
Damn right I am.
15 seconds.
I'll cover the back.
seconds. 5 seconds.
Hold on! I don't want nobody to get shot. So stay back.
Hold your fire, hold your fire.
Where is it? Beat me.
Alki? Can you hear me?
You all right, Lundy?
I'm all right. Alki? Ain't none of it worth your life.
You out of this, boy. You walk on. Leave him take you. I won't hold it again you.
Not without you, Alki. You come on with me.
No, boy. We reached a fork in the road. From now on, you gotta take care of yourself, you hear me?
Alki, don't. I need you. Alki? Alki!
Stop it, boy. Stop it, boy. Stop it.
Oh, you dirty, rotten killer.
I told you I'd kill you.
Bundy!
You gotta bring him out, Bose. I can't get upright yet.
Stop firing!
There are 8 million stories in the naked city. This has been one of them.